As a longtime handheld gaming enthusiast, I recently spent 2 weeks testing the Powkiddy V20 retro console to evaluate its capabilities. The device immediately stands out with its compact vertical design that nostalgically echoes classic Game Boy aesthetics while feeling surprisingly modern. At 250 grams, it's lightweight enough for extended sessions, yet substantial enough to avoid feeling cheap. The translucent color options reveal internal components in a way that appeals to tinkerers and modders. What truly impressed me was the 3.5-inch IPS display. With 640 x 480 resolution and full lamination, it delivers crisp pixel reproduction that does justice to retro sprites while handling 3D games better than expected. The 60 Hz refresh rate eliminates screen tearing during fast-paced action games. While the screen isn't touch-enabled, this maintains authenticity for classic gaming experiences. Performance proves surprisingly capable, thanks to the all-winner 133P quad-core processor clocked at 1.8 GHz. Through extensive testing, I found it handles 16-bit and 32-bit emulation flawlessly. PlayStation titles like Castlevania Symphony of the Night ran at full speed with accurate sound emulation. Nintendo DS games benefit from the screen's sharp resolution, though the single display requires switching between dual-screen layouts. Where the V20 truly shines is in its Saturn emulation capabilities. After installing the latest community firmware, I achieved smooth performance in Panzer Dragoon Zwei and Guardian Heroes using the Yaba Sanshiro emulator. The 5000 mAh battery consistently delivered 10 hours of gameplay across multiple charge cycles, outpacing many competitors in this price range. The open-source Linux system allows deep customization through GelOS firmware, though newcomers might find the initial setup intimidating. Preloaded with 64 GB of games via TF card, the selection focuses on quality classics over quantity. The dual TF card slots prove invaluable for keeping system files separate from game libraries. Controls present a mixed experience. The D-pad offers precise diagonal inputs, perfect for fighting games, though the face buttons require deliberate presses that initially feel stiff. While the analog sticks work adequately for 3D titles, their small size and placement below the D-pad create occasional thumb fatigue. The lack of Bluetooth or Wi-Fi means you'll need physical connections for multiplayer or controller expansion. Audio quality through the 1W speaker lacks bass depth but remains clear at medium volumes. Using the 3.5mm headphone jack significantly improves audio fidelity. The device's greatest strength lies in its portability. I comfortably carried it in jeans pockets during commutes, appreciating the quick sleep-wake functionality. For retro gaming purists, the V20 delivers an authentic experience with modern conveniences. The ability to save states revolutionizes classic gaming sessions, while the searchable library makes navigating hundreds of games manageable. However, those seeking perfect N64 emulation should look elsewhere. Even with frame skip enabled, Ocarina of Time suffered noticeable slowdowns. PSP emulation shows improvement through recent firmware updates, with God of War Chains of Olympus running at 80% speed after tweaking settings. Build quality exceeds expectations at this price point, though the plastic shell shows minor flex under pressure. The included retro stickers add personality, letting users customize their device's appearance. While marketed for ages 15+, younger gamers might struggle. Adults revisiting childhood classics or discovering retro gems, this console shines as a travel companion. After thorough testing, I recommend the Powkiddy V20 to intermediate users willing to customize their experience through community firmware. It's not the most powerful device available, but strikes an excellent balance between performance, portability, and nostalgic charm at a reasonable price point.